Hey everybody, this is Shake and Bake from shakespub.net. This is tutorial number 2 on Eden Star. Now, if you've not watched tutorial number 1, Getting Started, watch that first before you watch this one. We've just picked up our Eden kit, and now you're deciding, okay, how the heck do I build my first base? I'm going to give you some basic tips to get you started and to help you get set up for the night, because the night is approaching and the radiation will affect you. Now, this is all subject to change, obviously, as the builds come out, the updates, but this will give you the general gist of how to get going. So let's do this. All right, so I'm going to give you a tip right away. Is once you pick that up, I want you to head basically due west. Now, you see those red lights going up, those laser beams? Avoid those. That's going to be basically a swarm of nasty APCs or NPCs over there that you're going to want to avoid, right? You can come right here and just do some parkour action, and there will be some minerals right here you can pick up. I already picked them up. And just come right through here, and you're going to come out kind of this middle area of the map, kind of the middle zone, I'd call it. And again, this is all subject to change as they expand the map. And what I want you to do is when you get in here is we're going to start off with a common material that's going to get you building quicker. And this is going to be the ironite bridgamite. Okay, so you're just going to come up to this, right click, and start sucking this stuff up. And it basically looks like a big old turd is what it looks like to me. A big old Hershey squirt on this alien planet. And just going to start picking this stuff up, all right? Getting a whole bunch of it. We got 11 minutes till nightfall, and we'll survive the first night, so there's no panic there. And so will you. Just get a bunch of this stuff. Now, what I want to show you that you need to learn quickly is hit your tab key. Actually, I'm sorry, your 2 key, number 2 key. And see, we already picked up our Eden Star, our Eden kit, basically, right? So we're ready to deploy that. No issues there. But on the way to deploy it, we're going to pick up some of these minerals again. Like I said, hit your 1 key along the way. Now, what I suggest to you is to find a spot. Now, you're going to get attacked at night. You can't help that. You're going to get attacked from, again, these hordes that come from these pods, basically. And so what I would say is look in this middle area, though, somewhere that you can find a spot that somewhat doesn't have one of those right next to it. What's we got here? Got some good stuff there. Kind of a mixture of everything. And one good spot down in this valley, again, and we were heading, remember, due west, is right along this ridge here. You know, I've got some NPCs over there. I've got some down here. But what's nice about this valley is it puts you middle way between a variety of resources. I'm going to get up here, and what I'm going to do is right up here, I'm going to spawn my Eden kit, basically my base right there. When it's blue, it should be good to go. Let's back up a little bit. Maybe we need to move over here. How about like there? All right, there we go. So hit your 1 key. Now, this is our base, basically. This is our safety net that's going to allow us to start surviving in the world of Eden Star, okay? This is how you're going to start. And this is a good place. There are a lot of resources here around here. So once you get here, hit your number 2 key, right? Push your middle mouse button in till on the right there, you're going to see, I'll put it on the wall. You can see on the right, you see primitives, and then you see there's a wall right there. If you wanted to change the building material on the left side of the screen, push in Control key and start scrolling. You can see I've got 80 ironite, which is 40 walls already. So we're going to use that, and we're going to get some walls going here. Oh, I didn't want one there, but that's okay, though. Let's just go right there. And I tell you what, if I wanted to fix that, I could just right-click and absorb that just like that. Let's start putting these in. Actually, right here, we're going to put a door. And actually, we'll put another foundation right here. So let's go ahead and push the middle mouse button in, and we'll go down to foundations. And looks like to do a foundation, we need 1 protonite. And just because I've played this a little bit, protonite is going to be from these trees over here or from those black kind of structures over here. I don't even know what to call these things, but they're kind of basically sci-fi trees. So let's just go over here. We'll get us some protonite. right click. And you can see Protonite's 45% out of these right here. So we're getting us some Protonite. Don't need too much to get going. There we go. That's good. And that'll be enough to get us going to get this. Oh, nice find right there. We'll go up here. You see something like this. Ceruleum, ceramic, and aluminum. We definitely want this while we're here. And this, again, this is a good starting point. What do we got down there? Something was happening. I don't know what that was. Because there's a lot of resources there in this area, and they're close by. So we're going to go ahead and get a foundation here. Push number 2, middle mouse button in. We're on foundations. We can do 9 of these. We're just going to go ahead and do 1, because what's going to allow us to do now is push the middle mouse button in, and we're going to go to primitives. By pushing in right there to primitives, we're going to do actually utilities, and we're going to do a door. Scroll. We can do 5 doors, and that's all on the left side. Let's go ahead and finish up the walls on the other side. I'm just going to get a basic structure in here. Let's go ahead and go back, push the middle mouse button into primitives. We're going to do a tennel wall. Actually, no, we're going to go to an ironite wall. Now, the thing you got to know is, depending on material that you use, they're going to have pluses and minuses as far as defense goes. Strength, force resistance, pierce resistance, and heat resistance. What's nice about the ironite, it's force resistance 85%, pierce resistance 60%. So it's a great material, I think, to start out with. Let's get some back walls on this. Now, what you're going to notice about these attackers, these NPCs, is they like to go at the ground level. So, don't worry about going up right now at this point. You could get a ceiling in here if you wanted to, but let's not worry about that right now. So we got a basic structure going here, right? Now we're going to think about getting some defenses up real quick. And to do that, all we're going to do is go back to foundations. You're going to want a foundation out here. So let's get a foundation right here. Should be good. Again, make sure we're using ironite. We are. We're going to put one there. And I tell you what, let's put one just down here a little bit if they come from this direction. And then what we're going to put on top of these is a tower, basically. Push your middle mouse button and go to primitives. Scroll. Left side of the screen, you can see them changing. We're going to go to ironite pillar. One on top of there. And it's important to use the foundation below these. Okay, and what we're going to put on those is under defenses is the Ceruleum Auto Turret. And let's scroll through and see what we're going to need. I'm going to stick with the ironite, but we need protonite. We need 5 of those. So again, protonite, we could go to those pillars over there, but let's just go straight out here to these trees. You're going to get the protonite from these trees. There might be some a little bit in here. Nope. You're going to get the protonite from these trees right here and those kind of sci-fi structures over there. Now, why I'm saying, again, start out here is, again, a lot of this material, this ironite and bricknamite out here that you can use for building. It's really good to start with. You can always change it up later, but this is where you get your protomite from. Just right-click and scoop this stuff up. Let's take advantage of this right here. We got some ceruleum down here, ceramic and aluminum. While we're here, let's get that. We got 3:43 till nightfall. I want to get some guns up for that first wave that's going to attack us. Let's get down and get some more trees down here. Now, if you ever get misorientated while you're out looking for stuff, just remember at the top of the screen of the navigation compass, you'll see that yellow icon. That's going to take you back to your base, to your Eden kit. All right, I think we're probably good here, guys. We just got hit by one of the exploding gas balls. All right, we're good. Let's go. Let's head back. Nightfall's coming. 2:55. Again, don't panic if it comes and you don't have this up yet. You'll make it through the first night. And you can still do what I'm doing right now to get yourself going. I'm going to get these 2 up. I'm pretty sure I can do it now. Let's push middle mouse number 2. Yes, we have enough. So we have enough for 1. I'm actually going to put it on this side over here. Right, and when you're putting it up there, be careful because you can screw this up. Wait till it turns blue up there. And there. Now we got our first turret gun up here, and it's ready to roll. Give us a little defense through this first night. Now you can see we're short on ironite and protonite. Again, you're going to get the ironite from these turd rocks right here. Just come out here and see. This is what's nice about this area. You're close to all this resource. Let's go ahead and get this stuff. Let's get some, again, like I call the Hershey Squirt Rock. Let's get a bunch of these. They're easy to find. They're right out in the middle of the map. Getting a whole bunch of this stuff. It's really good resource. And then we're going to risk it. We're going to head over there and get us some more. We have enough of that. Nice. We have enough for 2. Let's go get some protonite. And I'll tell you what, let's just go down to the sci-fi trees, what I call them down here. And let's get some protonite from them. Our base is looking good so far. No attack. Minute 21. We might get a small attack tonight, the first night. And this is going to get you going. This is just to get you started. The key is to pick a location that you can get to these resources fairly quickly. You don't want to be running across the whole map to find different resources to build with. Got us some protonite. I think we're good here. What's nice is this also gives us aluminum too, which we'll use for some other things. All right, let's get back because there might be an attack coming. This first night, you may have to use your first turret or if you have 2, and your melee attack to kind of defend your Eden kit initially. But I think we're good here. Let's get another one up. I like getting them out from my base, the turrets, because what they'll do is they'll stop at these turrets. And what you actually want at some point, which I'm going to show you down the road in some advanced base building, is an interlocking firing system that kind of the guns kind of cover each other. Let's push number 2. We do have enough for 1. Let's make sure it's blue on top. Now we have 2. Now you notice it's red. You see how that's red? The reason it's red is because your base does not have enough power, basically to power, to give energy, even to open that door, right? Let's just crawl over. Let's head. We're already getting attacked, right? So what we're going to do now is because, you know what, we're going to actually come back in here. Push tab, find some energy, hit max, and actually we don't want to store it. We want to convert. All right, we need to get this stuff converted because that is going to fire up our guns. Our guns are fired up now. I'll show you that in a second. I just had to do that to survive this initial attack. I'm just going to fend off these nasty critters right here. Looks like we did. Okay, and I'll show you how I did that. I know I did that really fast. We got more coming. Here they come. Nice shot, Shake. All right. These guys are nasty dogs. I mean, they want to get in there. They want to ruin what you've built, right? We're not going to let them. We're not going to let these guys. And see, there's that gun taking that one out. Very nice job there for that turret. Now, I'm going to show you what I did, because you're going to run into this. You're going to run into this, where your things do not power up. Your doors, your turrets. Got him. Nice work. Nice work. We got about 328 left. Let's survive this so I can show you some more. But let me show what I did. I'll try to show this before any more attacks come in. But basically, I came in here. Oh, let's go check this real quick, guys. Let's protect this front door. This is so awesome. We got one coming through here. We'll nice. Those guns are in great positions right there. They're really doing a good job, actually. Okay, let's get back inside. Now, what I did is when I got in here, I pushed tab, Now here's your Eden kit, and it can go up to level 4 currently, right? Your shield level. Just pick a resource, and I'm going to actually take the ironite, and you can select how much of this ironite you want to put into this Eden kit as far as power goes. So if I hit max, look at that bar jump up right there. I'm actually going to convert that. I'm going to keep doing this with everything I have because I want to get this dome shield out. And it's going to hit convert. You could store things in here as well, but I don't want to do that. I want to hit max, convert. I want to get this out as far as I can, as quick as I can. I'm at to shield level 3 already. I'm going to save these 2 items. This is the Teslinium. Don't use that. Back at now. You notice my shield is out much farther now, which is going to help you. Anything that comes into that bubble, your weapons are going to engage. And that would also be a player, let's say in co-op multiplayer, that you've not given permission to come in here. So we're going to make it through the night. This got you started. And again, I recommend, going into this middle area, using the trees or the sci-fi trees, as I call them, to get your, let's go with your protonite, okay? But also use the ironite. It's right in the middle of the map. There's tons of it. It's easy to gather. And you can use this stuff to make walls, foundations, all kinds of cool stuff to get you started. I got a great start to a base here. I like putting a wall behind it like that, kind of a cliff, so that the attack is more from the front. And then I can start putting weapons out here and other structures to protect my base, my Eden kit. I'll do another video that's a little more advanced building, some techniques to really fend these guys off when they attack. I hope this, guys, has helped you. This is Shake and Bake. Cheers, peace, guys. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for likes. And I'll see you in the gaming world.